Oops, went to the wrong thing. All right, folks. Somehow it's working. Do I know why? No. Oh yeah, you got to get your channel points. Be ready. You got to drum up. What is it like? Another freaking 8 bajillion million. I think you guys are very close. However, it's not good enough, unfortunately. You guys may be getting a refund on your stream thingies this time, but it's okay. That's no biggie. So we're going to do something different today. I always like to... oh, thank you. Baggy shots, don't worry. You didn't miss anything. We got way too tired, and we tapped out way too early. Thank you for the points, though. We've got like 2 hours left on the challenge, so you guys might make it, but you might not. So that'll be an interesting one. So this is going to be a fun one. Freaking, I am going to make a RimWorld save. I'm tired of whatchamacallit. I'm tired of starting these and not making it far on stream because, yeah, I know I only need 4K, but you just wait. I don't know. I really don't. I don't dig the slow grind of the first like 4 hours. Oh, thanks, Em. That's just wonderful. Yeah, basically. Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be a full one. So what I'm gonna do to get past the initial god-awfulness of starting with 3 people, usually I start with 5, right? But then so many people on the subreddit, there was a conversation either a month ago or today, depending on like when that post was. They were like, do you ever start with more colonists? And I'm like, I start with 5 and I go in and people are like, oh yeah, no, all the time. If we want to have an interpersonal relationship with a guy, then we'll do like the naked brutality, which is, yeah, it's hard. But if you're just trying to have a good playthrough that's just like it sets up pretty quickly, it's kind of nice to be able to jump in with like 8 or 9 people, just so that way you kind of get that feeling. So what I'm going to do is, this is going to be my Vanilla Crash Landed Expanded, which will give us 8. I'm not actually going to touch anything else from this. I'll upload this, I guess, to the Steam Workshop at some point. But this will get us way quick into this. So it's still going to be kind of difficult because it's October, it's spooky season. Instead of starting with the monolith of scary, anomalous things, we're just going to turn on ambient horror mode. Because that'll be fun. What we're going to do, we're going to have a grand old time. This, like I said, is going to be... This should get us to where we're kind of in a safe spot for long enough for us to make something of this. It's going to be easier, which is fine. But, I want to give you guys a good show. Oh, man. Gotta say, I had an early shift today, and while I'm not drinking caffeinated coffee, the taste of coffee just makes me wake right up. Now, one of these days, I'm also going to, and I'm kind of showing it on stream here, or on screen here a little bit, but I will share my mod list that I use. It takes some finagling to get it to work, but so far it's probably my favorite. We're going to make this an easy run because, again, I'm not trying to be funny here. I want this to be a freaking... I want us to be able to get places in this run that normally I'm not able to succeed in. So we're gonna try our hardest to do that. So I'm thinking this has a decent amount of rock. That also has a decent amount of rock, but I do really like that. What about this guy over here? Nah. I'm doing a river spawn because I like the idea of coming in, being able to use some water power. We're gonna... Yeah, you know what? That felt like the nicest place. Just looking at it, I think we'll be fine there. I'm going to use... I really like this really dumb oxymoronic faction that I came up with. We emancipate all the slaves. We remove them from their bonds, and then we build a giant city. And our leader is the person who's the best at making stuff. But we are monastic, so we prefer living in a commune. We're basically we're the Underground Railroad if it was made of hippies, and oh boy, is it going to be great! Now, right off the bat, we're gonna go ahead and give people some personality in this because, like I said, this is purely a an easy run. We're not gonna try too hard. Now this guy, he's a brawler. He's a hard worker. I like him already, and the thing I like about him, he is a good doctor. We're gonna put him down here because I like him already, and his nickname is already Wasabi, and that's pretty good. Let's see. He's a bit slow on the draw, but good at constructing. Second for now. Bush sniper, careful shooter, eccentric, ascetic, which all of them are going to be that, which is pretty cool. Okay. I actually really dig this guy, or this girl. She's not going to be much help generally, but on the other hand, she is going to hunt and cook like nobody's business. So we're going to definitely keep her. This person sucks. Like, first off, everyone else is pretty good. Sorry, Amy. You're 13. Oops. So I'm just gonna hit it a bunch. Definitely not. No. Okay, this is an 84-year-old with a bad back. Volatile. You know what? How about this? How about we have some fun? We're gonna pop in some of the people. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we're definitely keeping Sam. We're gonna put Sam up here. I do like Smiler. even though he's a slowpoke, that construction's really nice. Wasabi is that's just funny. There's no way around that. That's just funny. Let's go ahead and make one person a genie. They're kind of like engineering frail people. Let's see. Kind, fun-loving, likes the cold. They're all wimps and delicate, but that's not a problem because they shouldn't be on the front line anyway. Let's see. This person's definitely a big crafter, but a psychopath. Tortured artist, that's dangerous. Oh, Jesus. This person is like just insane. Well, you know, gotta keep Smith Adkins. Poor short bald guy. He's gonna be fun. Let's see. Let's do another person, different, just to be interesting. Yeah, I like the idea. Let's go for a kind of like a real big nature vibe. So we're just gonna do this for a second, see what we get. Nimble, man, so many psychopaths. Gosh, like Jesus. Pregnant. So that's interesting. Incapable of dumb labor, but likes the social. Pretty good with plants. Definitely an alternate for cooking. So I like that. I like her name is Petal Moosewood. That's a very Emily name to give someone. So Noob is like really good. Like just looking at Noob, Ryan Noob, very nice. I like them. Really no notes, 0 notes. And Kim has a Go Juice addiction, which that kind of stinks. Man, that's a tough one. Let's look around. Let's shop around for someone that's less bad. Let's see, industrious, iron-willed. I mean, that's good, but the X11, I mean, you're 22. I think it'll be fine. Put her in a prison right off the bat. I mean, honestly, I could. Like, I could have done that. But, like, it always bugs me to do that. Oh, okay. This guy, Alf, gone. Absolutely gone. We're not dealing with that. We got a lot of incapables in the, you know what? Let's do one more. Let's see. This is a tough one. Let's just go with these guys. They're interesting. I'm always intrigued by these guys. Let's see. Nimble, ascetic, psychically dull. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna have a fun time with this one. You know, this is 100% like gonna be the easiest freaking setup, but we'll see how it goes. The biggest thing we're gonna suck with is mining, but that said, like, honestly, for the most part, we're kind of set here. So let's have a grand old time. I am gonna order these before I forget by their shooting capability, because I do like knowing where I'm gonna be in that regard. I'm not putting you up front, but that should be fine, I think. Yeah, this is perfect. We're gonna have a good time. Let's see. Oh dear Lord, there's gonna be a gender imbalance here, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Hopefully the first pupa that this dryad that we have will be another female, round it out a bit. No, legitimately the toughest thing is going to be freaking. We don't have any food. Like, we have food. We're going to be fine for like a day. But this one's going to be pretty quick on the draw. So we do have a pretty nice area. It's defensible right here. Let's see. We've got that there. Where's our tree? Where's our sacred tree that we're not going to worry about? Okay, the sacred tree is there. That's pretty far away, but good news is this right here is just phenomenal. That will keep us kind of secure without needing too much to get going. Let's see, is that bronze? Okay, not ideal, but pardon me. Let's see. So we do have some marshy, swampy area over here. Hopefully that'll give all of our raid people like gangrene or something. That would be nice. But first off the bat, let's go ahead and get everyone acquainted. Oh wow, it's awful sniper rifle. That's pretty funny. Well, hopefully it'll let's hope that will be just a phenomenal thing for our primary shooter. Noob, I know you're a trigger happy person, but I really think you should have the other bolt action. Axel, gotta say, bolt action. Smiler got a legendary auto pistol. Jeez, okay. So that'll be nice. Blizzard, you're gonna have this revolver. Wasabi, definitely gonna take that axe. Wait. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's awesome. Adkins, you don't really need anything, but you're the only other person, so maybe we'll switch that out soon. Let's see. So first off, gonna go ahead. I have learned something, and Baggy Shots, you're gonna hate this. I guarantee it. If you have an issue with colonists' mood, I've learned the secret. So you do 22, 23 like normal. And then, because you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours of sleep, no biggie. But what we're going to do, we're going to offset this, right? So we're going to do 4 hours of sleep. We're going to do recreation right before. And then right in the middle of the day, let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to do another 4 hours. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, sorry. Gonna do one right there. One right there. what this is going to do, right? So this gives you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've learned that this is like a diurnal cycle or something. Basically, with this, right, everyone will collectively be happier because you're getting the mood benefit, like the here, let me pull up a colonist. So this person, right, they have needs. Well, they have a need for recreation, and they have a need for sleep, and a need for food. Well, food, they can just do anything. Like they'll eat when their food gets, like, you know, hungry. So they'll keep that kind of on equilibrium anyway. Sleep, they get a bonus if that's higher. So it's better to keep that bar maximally full, and having a 4-hour sleep cycle every 6 hours makes that easier. Then recreation will be filled right before sleep. So that's going to help a ton. So yeah, interesting note there. I'm going to let everyone kind of pick up their stuff. So that way I can give, I can give people what they need. So Sam is kind of good at construction, but you, Blizzard, you're gonna get this steel hammer. Sam, you probably need that because you're gonna be our hunter. We're probably gonna need 2 hunters, but it's not the end of the world. Nice RNG on the dogs. I know it's a little cheesy, but I like the 2 dogs. It just feels very colonist, like Walker Texas Ranger feel, which is kind of the feel I get sometimes from this game. Let's see. So that covers all of that. Yeah, it makes sense. Apparently, you lose productivity because you have to make, like, the colonists will make multiple trips to doing that. But it's theorized that your mood values will offset that to the point where it's kind of worth it. We'll see. In my brief tests, I would probably agree with that, but again, it's kind of a tough one. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna need a big ass, we're gonna do log cabins. I think that would be kind of fun. But we're gonna need a big ass setup here just to house all of us. So, yeah, I like doing this thing now where I like make the buildings look a little kind of different, I guess, is the best way I can describe it. I don't know, it just feels kind of cool to me to have like kind of a different look to the buildings. Because otherwise, to me at least, it does get kind of boring just making squares. There's nothing wrong with squares, but I don't know. That seems pretty cool to me. Are any of these people lovers? Brothers, friends, brothers, ex-lover, don't have to worry about that. Friends, acquaintances, friends. Perfect. That makes that easier on the beds situation. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna have 3 of you right there. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and that actually works perfectly because we'll let them do that, and then we'll come back through and add like a table, and that way they'll not be super pissy that they're not getting the how many of those? We have 5 chunks. That's good. Right. Yeah, no, the good old dicking around on RimWorld at the very start. 2 constructors. Only 1 person plant cutting, but that should be fine for now. Let's see. All right. We're going to give it a shot. We're going to see how this goes. I don't know. It's always nerve-wracking a little bit at the start because it's like trying to figure out what all needs to be done and what doesn't. I do always love that it's always super quick at the start. Jesus, we already got some really nice beds. We got to plant that sapling child, so we're going to go ahead and plant that sapling child, I guess, right here next to our work. And I guess we should summon the companion dryads at some point. That's kind of cool. I remember the last time I put this game on and Emma came in here and she so kindly Alt F4'd all of my stuff, which was pretty good. I liked that. That was really fun. Oh wow, this placement is actually kind of fucking awesome because like we can put like that, and that's enough for now. And then they'll be able to do some quick logging to get that going. But that kind of visually looks very nice. We're going to go ahead and put this like right there. So that way they keep having to throw their horseshoes for for recreation. They'll throw them in a terrible haphazard manner that will surely hit that little sapling child. It will learn sturdiness through the fires of perdition. I do have to run and grab my decaf refill here in a second, so give me 1 moment. I'll be right back. right, see? Faster than ever. And now we can begin. Next thing we need, and I'm just gonna put them in in here for now, just because I don't necessarily trust us to get done with all of this super quick. Just gonna put a ton of shelves in the corners just for now, because that'll kind of help things a little bit. Gonna go ahead and link those. Just for now, that'll keep our stuff from deteriorating. Let's see. So Adkins is going to be our leader. We're definitely going to make him good at researching. And honestly, I think, you know, being Taylor expert would be kind of cool. I think that would be neat. So we're gonna give him some expertise in that. Let's see, now we're gonna start to really go crazy, because we've got this like really rich soil right here, and I'm thinking that with that, we can go ahead and make some like rice for our initial crop. Because rice, as you all know, just benefits so well in this game from rich soil. And it'll take roughly 6 days, but that's plenty of time. We've got theoretically 10 days worth of meals, so hopefully that'll last. But that'll give our freaking dryads something to do. Let's see, do we have wood on all of those? No, but that's fine. We do still have some wood, which is good. I'm going to go ahead and, after we get that kind of in process, I'm going to go ahead and start making our kitchen, I think. I'm trying to think of what style I'd like to go, because this was a kind of like little modular looking entryway. It's not the nicest, most like it's a rectangle with the corners cut off and a little bulge on the side. So let's go a little bit different with the kitchen. So let's go ahead and add. So that'll be where the entrance is, right? And that'll be where the entrance is. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and I don't like it being that close. I don't know why. It always feels weird to me to have it that close to itself. It's again, there's not really a reason why I don't want it right next to it, but like I said, I'm funky when it comes to my stuff on this. So we're going to go ahead and bring that around. Take this up another 4, so that way we have an odd angle. Bring this out, and we'll kind of make this a courtyard, maybe a like sitting area for people who want to eat outside. bring this around. 3 for the table, or the what you call it, the kitchen cooking station, whatever. That will kind of go to there, and that'll give room for a butcher station, maybe. We'll go ahead, and that's actually kind of perfect, just like that. And then just we'll kind of swoop down through here. I actually like the idea that we could put the butcher station there. So that way it keeps everything clean. And then that still gives us a ton of space to work with here. I very much like that. And we'll just kind of, leave that just kind of like that. Give it a little bit of extra oomph. So that looks cool. It's like, it's definitely odd architecture, but I kind of like that. And then actually I could go ahead and put like an exterior door here, so that way people can quickly get to the kitchen if they need to. I like that. I like that a lot. And then hopefully these guys will be able to get that done relatively quickly. I know our like one plant cutter is going to be booked for time, but yeah, the big thing, the good news is that to an extent we don't have to rush to get it done. And I'm thinking, I really want to start getting, how much steel do we have? We have enough steel. We can yeah, but I want them to have a nice floor in here. I think that'll look better if I have like a wooden floor. It's just that will have to wait for a while. But this will grow pretty quickly, I think. And hopefully Petal will finish this up pretty quickly. That way we can kind of get going on the rest of what we need her to do. There we go. Yeah, see, now we're gonna get tons of wood. This is gonna make this just incredibly fast. It's actually more of a race to get a reliable source of food before we have 8 million dogs. Okay, yeah, now we're kind of rolling in. We're going to need her to chop so many trees down, but on the other hand, that kind of works here because we can use the space she cuts down as our workshop. And that's kind of 2 birds, 1 stone sort of thing. And really, I think the only person that is currently struggling with mood is Adkins, and I think that's mostly because of, yeah, we need to get you a headscarf, and we really do need to deal with some of this. Well, now that we've got a quick, easy supply of wood, let's go ahead. For now, we're just going to keep with the rustic aesthetic here. I'll tell you what, coffee, sometimes you just need it. So that'll handle that. I'm very excited about this section of the base. And you can't do any hauling, right? Actually, oh man, that's actually an incredible thing, because that means that Petal will just stay doing everything that I assign her instead of running off to haul things. Okay, so now this is a somewhat impressive barracks. That's nice. We're going to go ahead and continue letting her get a ton of tree. I do like the idea of going ahead and I really want, and this is probably going to backfire immediately, but I really do want to have like this entire colony be like a sustainable energy colony. That just seems like a fun challenge. It's gonna suck because we're gonna really just have to power through until we can get some reliable energy coming through. But that'll give us a little bit of do I want it right there? Yeah, we're gonna do renewable, but let's see where we're gonna do renewable, because that it's a challenge, and I like that. So we'll just do one there, and how about? Ah, man, this is a tough one. This is a doozy. But that should do it. That'll give us kind of a zone where we know we're not gonna do anything but put plants. And that way we can kind of go ahead and get started on that regard. Get that kind of set up for future. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and map that out. Gonna go ahead and zone these off to make sure we don't have any crazy stuff. Perfect. Let's there we go. That should cover. Well, there we go. That'll cover that, and then perfect. So now we've actually this is going to be kind of cool. Almost done with Cyberpunk. Not sure what I'll commit to next. Man, see, that's why I'm doing RimWorld. I'm kind of between games, and that's always kind of tough to do. Oh, yeah. Alt-tabbing in Cyberpunk and crashing. Name a freaking better combo. A cooler duo. Definitely going to do corn. Actually, I'm going to do corn here. We're going to, because that's 30. Oh, they're both the same. Heal root there because I think heal root will look nicer there. And then, well, I mean, we're going to do a crafting run, so might as well do that. Oh, hi, Yasmin. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I hope your shopping trip was like super, super awesome. All right, so. Oh, that's good. That's phenomenal. Oh, hey, we completed the community challenge. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go against my normal thing that I do because I want to give you guys more options and monkey around things. So Sunday, I will, because we're going to stream Sunday, I will open the black market for the duration of that stream. I also don't want to, have it open for what might be like 30 more minutes. That would be extremely boring. But congratulations, everyone. You did it. I think 35 is kind of like so far the best that I've seen for you guys not getting it immediately, while also definitely getting close, which is kind of cool. Oh, just you wait. Keep in mind, I am definitely not going to. How do you have 38,000 points? Don't worry. I'm going to make you guys spend them. These black market redeems are going to be pricier this time, so keep that in mind. Let's see. So we're going to go ahead and add. Yeah, no, I know. You only use 12K, but like that's still a significant portion of this, which is, I mean, it's cool. That's like awesome, but damn. But congratulations. Let's see. This is, man, I don't want to do that. We're just gonna. That'll be our workshop area. I like that as an idea. Well, you can't do more than 2,000, but Yasmin here has been doing 2,000 every stream, and apparently I have done 6 streams this month, which, first off, you're welcome. I'm doing it more. I'm going to make that even more often, hopefully here soon. So poor Adkins over here really needs to figure himself out. However, we're doing, I mean, obviously we're doing well. Like, this is entirely designed to do well. But I'm digging this already. I'm liking this colony. We're definitely going to have a ton of cool stuff. So first off, kind of want to... Let's... Very, very dumb thing to do here, because it's not really required to do this, but this... okay, now we're going to live with it. We're going to live with it. I don't like giving people, like, a cramped area to like, do stuff in. It always weirds me out. But on the other hand, like, I don't know. So we're going to go ahead and... Pardon me again. Sorry, guys. I'm burping like crazy today. We're going to go ahead and make a nice kitchen. Like... I know we don't have the most... Well, I mean, we have a ton of steel. Jesus. So we're just going to go ahead and make the fastest kitchen ever really quick. Let's see. Going to go for the not so rustic kitchen setting. Because, I mean, let's be real, like, that's... Cleanliness is going to matter in this colony, I think, because I don't think we can afford to lose out on cleanliness. Let's go ahead and actually... We are going to get an industrial cooler. And let's see, I think for the most part that should do it for now. We definitely need, I think, more wood, right? No, I mean, we got plenty of wood. Let's see. Oh, everyone was just sleeping. I keep forgetting the diurnal thing. Okay, we do have more compacted steel, which is nice. And then petal should be done planting here in a minute. I'm going to expand this one out a little bit. Nope, not potatoes. You really want to do... We're going to do tea. We're going to be a hippie tea-loving commune. There we go. That'll cover that better. Alrighty, so now we're gonna have a freaking awesome time. We only have 3 days of food left, so I'm gonna hope that... Actually, I should probably send my hunters after the gazelles, because that'll give us a clean supply of meat to eat. Let's see, let's go ahead and put this cold storage, and we're going to clear everything except... not corpses, but animal corpses. And then around this place, we're going to just... We're going to go ahead and have a ton of stuff. And that way... we're kind of set for the future, because all of this can get linked And all of these can get linked. We're going to call this our freezer. And we can just load this with food, with medicine. We'll go ahead and put our hospital right there, so that way we can keep our medicine refrigerated. Whole lot easier. We're going to do foods, medicine. Might as well put drugs there. Let's see. Plant matter. Just looking through here to see if there's anything that I'm missing there. Might as well put the Nutramine in there. All right, so I think that's everything we need in that. Oh man, I'm actually looking forward to this colony. I think it's going to be an interesting one. Yeah, the tough part is going to be keeping this cooler in check until we can research. Uh-oh. We have a mad hedgehog. This might be the end of us. This may be the end of us, lads. Gonna go ahead and turn everyone to attack things. I'm the least worried about this maddened hedgehog, but you know. All right, come on. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, nice. I do need her, yes, thank you. I do need you to get through planting this stuff quickly, so that way we can get back to the wood that we need. I did kind of go crazy with the wood. But the good news is we really do have a ton of freaking stuff prepped here. So we're going to go ahead and bring that down to 0 degrees Fahrenheit. That's going to need 300 watts solid, and these guys will only give so much there, so ooh, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and take off food from that. Pardon me. And we're gonna give that important and preferred. That way, hopefully, they'll keep all of our stuff separated. Okay, so we really need to get the food done. But the good news is we're definitely doing well here. Just gotta I'm just going to do 10 per. And that way, we've always got plenty. So, is Petal our cook? She's one of our cooks, but luckily Sam can also do that. So that'll be nice. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say that Petal doesn't need to cook more than she needs to get us our stuff in order. That's fine. Oh, that's a nice looking Ancient Danger, though. That thing's gorgeous. That's some symmetry right there. And now we should be able to let Adkins just destroy on some research. I know you don't gain anything from having 2 filing cabinets there instead of 1, but man, I really want that to look like a freaking, giant awesome thing. So the first thing we absolutely need is better renewable energy. Like there's no way around that. We need far better renewable. Blizzard, I know that you also have a phenomenal amount of skill with research, but I'm going to give that to Adkins for now because, man. So I am going to call this the Isolated Compact because I like that name for our faction, but this is going to be called River Ridge. Chris does not type well. All right, so we are definitely going to have food tomorrow. That's the good thing. That's not going to be the issue. I do like that we have a geothermal capability right there. That'll make that easier. And let's see. I'm thinking... Ooh, I like that. So let's... Since, we may as well... Oh, these cost money. We're going to wait on that. We're going to go ahead and... I know we're going to want a smelter and a stone cutting table. We're going to need an art bench at some point. Smithy, we're going to want... we're going to want all of this, and we do basically have the ability to make all of it, I think. So that's not the end of the world. I think that's all we need imminently. And the good news is our rice should come in very soon, so that'll make that easier. Now it's just a matter of letting the researchers, have time to cook. Because, in fact, Adkins, for now, I don't even want you hauling. You don't need to do childcare. Yeah, no, that's you, Adkins. Just go over there and let's watch this just shoot up. That's good to see. We're gonna have this ready in no time, and that'll make this just significantly easier. Yeah, this is good. This is good. So we already have the ability to do the prototype water wheel. Let's see. Oh, that's that's just, it's like I planned it. This is going to be awesome. So we're going to, actually, I don't even think I need to connect it to power. I think line I already did is perfect. I mean, that's incredible. That right there is like ideal. Let's go ahead and add a chop wood directive around here. Like I said, that should make it somewhat easier to finish this. Hopefully we won't burn through our components, but we do have a lot, so that'll be nice. We do have to worry about holding platforms at some point, but hopefully we won't get hit too bad from that. Already halfway done with the renewables, so that's good. Yeah, this is gonna be a pretty good colony, I think. Come on, bring... Okay, we're getting raided by the nuke raccoons, who are attacking immediately. Let's see what this guy is. He's a nudist. Actually, this guy would be really nice to have. Like, no health conditions. He's 60. He looks a little flabby, but maybe we can, maybe we'll, survive. I mean, we'll definitely survive, but maybe he will survive and we can quickly put him in a position to, you know, oh dude, you're like just taking it. Well, you know what? If it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. We're just gonna tuck his dead body over here, the dump, until we can get a cremation service going. Anger the mechanoid nests. Oh, just you wait. It's gonna happen. This right here is, it's gonna be next on my to-do list here in a minute. Do we not have enough steel? Oh, jeez. We finally got through all that steel, and now I'm very sad. Yeah, come on. You mine that steel. We need it. We need it bad. We need to... we actually really do need that pretty quickly. Hopefully this will work immediately, because that would really stink if this fails. Please don't fail. Please don't fail. That would be bad, Blizzard. Don't fail this. It's like a windmill. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. It's broken down, but we can do that. We're fine. We're fine. We're good. Oh. All right. Someone repair the wheel. I really don't want to do this to you, man, but like, I need you to get over here and replace this. We really need to have this going. Okay, yeah, that is going to give us a significant advantage right now. That's nice. So that's going to give us the power outlet the power output that we need. Now we can go crazy. Now we can actually start making stuff. We're going to go ahead and add these things. Well, we're going to add 2 for now. It's, you know, we can't go as crazy as I want because we really don't have that much in the way of oh, we still have the frickin' ship parts. I completely forgot about those. We're gonna have so much stuff now. See, that hippopotamus is more scary than anything else that I've seen because that thing is just dangerous. We do need to start worrying about that, but it's not the end of the world yet. I do really need us to get more food going. This might turn into Petal going back on cooking duty because Jesus, we're gonna need that. Let's see. Next on our list, Petal Moose Wood. Gosh. Let's go ahead with sewing and harvesting. I know we could do better than that for her, but I mean, had to watch a 40-second ad to be here. Twitch is crazy. Yeah, no, I promise you I'm not doing it. It is something that I wish I could be an affiliate or have the affiliate benefits of like channel points without the affiliate drawback of having ads. It's high key the most frustrating thing to deal with, but there's only so much. Can you still see chat if I type on YouTube? Yes, I actually have YouTube's chat thing pulled up. So by all means, we do have the black market will be opening Sunday. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be a fun time. I'm just going to go ahead and move my YouTube chat closer so that way I don't have to look and then look. That's why you keep seeing me looking. Actually, we're going to just not allow that for a minute while we finish that. Oh, guys, this is going to be awesome. Hi, how's it going from YouTube? Hope you're doing well. It's funny. You're going to probably have a higher viewing quality on YouTube. It's, oh, what's RimWorld like? Mining game? RimWorld's weird, okay? So RimWorld is what the guy who made it is called a storytelling engine. It's kind of like Dwarf Fortress, but set in space. Basically, the idea is there's different starting scenarios, but the gist of it is a bunch of people crash on this like backwoods planet, right? It's terrible there. Like it's god awful. There's raiders, there's like people that haven't advanced further than like cavemen on the tech tree. It's like fueled with drugs. There's people with psychic powers. It's a chaos place. But it's your goal to like get your people kind of safely away from this place or ascend or whatever. But it's not required, and a lot of people just kind of play it as like The Sims, but with like being able to commit war crimes. So to put it, yeah, sounds like an average Tuesday. So like to put it in perspective, right? I am currently playing Nice People, but there is an actually legitimate strategy, right? You will get raided by other factions, and you can improve your relations with other factions so they don't raid you as much or at all. So, say you get raided by, like, the Cannibals of Arthar, or, the nudist tribe of Zamnia, or whatever. You can kill the people that raid you. You can butcher their bodies into body parts and organs. And then you can send those body parts and organs back to them in a drop pod. And technically, mechanically, it's because you're sending them useful body parts. But one could just as well say that they're so terrified that you've done that they don't want to come to see you anymore. It's great. It's I love this game. There's a lot of what they call emergent gameplay where it's just, you have shit that just happens. It's cool. The big thing is you'll notice, like, I've got this thing down here that I can't, or that isn't built yet. These little white squares, I can tell them to do stuff by designating that they should do it, but they kind of, these busy little worker bees, they can do it whenever. They have, like, their moods, which is represented up here. They have their own wants and needs. Like, this guy has an entire backstory. So he's like, his name is let's see, let's go to bio. Lewis Smiler Farley, and he probably got the nickname Smiler because he's sanguine, so he always has a, like, great mood, but he's got, like, he's got health. He was stabbed well before, like, this happened, so he's got this scar, and that makes it harder for him to manipulate his arm, not by much, but, like, by a little bit. It's super cool, to me at least. It's, a lot of people think that it is very it's very much a weird thing, right? Because it's kind of boring in, like, a Sims game. Oh yeah, we love him. Actually, right now I really like all of the colonists. Usually posture check. Thank you. And also thank you for the hydrate. That I will do. I'll grab some water. But yes, we do love all of these guys. Usually I'm more utilitarian and I change their nickname to whatever I want them to do. But yeah, I will be right back. I'm going to grab that water. I am going to pee. But because every single time I leave this unpaused, I am like, uh-oh, we're gonna die. So I am gonna just gently pause this, and I'll be right back. Can they start fires? If they get sad enough, yeah. They absolutely can. You can also, like, drop some gas and start a wildfire. This is a simulation that is insane. I'll explain more in a second. Sorry for taking so long. Yes, Drug Empire, I say. So you can actually just grow like psychedelics or whatever, cocaine basically, if you want. There's even a drug called like luciferium or whatever, and it's like a deal with the devil. It heals all of your injuries and like makes you better in every way, but if you don't continue using it, you'll die. It's pretty metal, and it's kind of awesome. I'm not gonna make these guys start a drug empire. They are purely going to use textiles. I mean, we can start a drug empire run. I've never been mean in this game. That's the sad part. I'm sorry. I don't like poisoning the people of this backwater planet. It makes me sad. But we can do it. Not with these guys, though. I like these guys. These guys are nice. Also, yes, Yasmin, thank you so much. This is cranberry juice. Oh, so here's an example. So I haven't read this yet, but I know that it's I know this is going to be funny. So we just got a quest offer, the Fleeing Knight. So there is like a kingdom system, like a feudal empire that's like destroyed and terrible, that you can rise through the ranks in. So Rikus Galfakami, a knight of the fallen empire, is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed in an ambush. She escaped, but is now being followed by a man-hunting hedgehog. So, yeah, we've got a hedgehog that we're going to have to fight. And yes, are you really a true gamer if you don't make everyone horribly addicted to drugs? No, but it's fine. See, it's fine. What we're going to do, right? We're going to figure out who our like best talker is, right? Which is going to be Petal Moosewood, which is just a great name. Petal Moosewood is still my favorite name ever. So we're going to accept this with Petal Moosewood. Now, we've got this lady over here, and honestly, she could probably take on this hedgehog herself, but she is a lady, a knight in the Fallen Empire. She doesn't want to make the hedgehog addicted to drugs by making a drug empire. So, actually, theoretically, that could happen. However, in this instance, it's going to kill our person. So we're just going to form kind of a blockade here. It's going to make its slow-ass way all the way over here. And it's going to die before it even, like, gets close. Oh, wow, it, like, really died. That's funny. Now, what I will say, I definitely need to make... I vaporized Jimmy. Correction. What I did to Jimmy, he got shot in the body, and it was crushed into pieces by Sam's sniper rifle bullet. He's dead. He's gone. He's about to be food. We're going to eat Jimmy. But I think I'm actually going to need to make 2 frickin' electric stoves because I am really low on food. we're gonna copy all of these, I think. Can I do that? That way we can have up to two. You will be hearing from my lawyer. Jimmy was my twin brother. Ah, my utmost apologies. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do this horrible thing to your brother. But if it makes you feel any better, these guys, they're tight, right? Speaking of food, what did you have for dinner? So I tried to be healthy, but all my salad stuff was sad and dead. So I had a lot of fried vegetables and an entire carrot and 2 strips of bacon. I basically had breakfast for dinner, which is not good, but like, yeah, you know, what do you do? Sometimes you just need food. Let's see. We're gonna go ahead and get this out of the way so we can kind of get this done. Let's see. That's not a proper dinner. I should eat lunch dinner. Yeah, you absolutely should. But like, also, listen, it's a perfectly valid. It is a perfectly valid dinner to have like stuff like that. Let's be real. I do need to give us more food. We're like sitting with next to no food. Nice, cool. Now Petal has a dire need to meditate. You didn't have ranch with the carrot because you're a ranch hater. Yeah, I hate ranch. I never will like ranch. A raider, if I do say so myself. That was really something. I'm gonna assign this little meditation zone to Petal. And then it's time to figure out our next research. I like solar, but we don't really need solar. This is a tough one because, like, tidal power is nice, but we don't need that. Dang. I mean, we're already doing really well here, so maybe at this point we're just gonna... Chris, do your people reproduce? Can I name the next child? You can name the next child. What would you like to name the next child? We actually have a, like, dryad pupa gestating in our front yard that'll be born in, 20 days, I think. So please feel free to name that child if you wish. Let's see. Sir Jimothy Gerald II. What if it's what if the child doesn't like that name? Let's see. I'm gonna screenshot that so I can remember that. Meanwhile, let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm trying to figure out what the heck I want to freaking do here. The child has no rights. I mean, you're kind of not wrong, is the thing. Let's see. I don't know what I want to research. We kind of, like, I know what we're doing. We're gonna go ahead and get this show on the road. We're gonna do microelectronics. That way we can really start raking in the stuff. The child cannot change its name until 18. I mean, that's true. That is very true. Okay, so they all popped up. That's nice. Okay, so now we have the frickin' stuff we need. Let's see what else we can hunt. These are gonna kill us, but maybe with my hunter being like a long distance shot, I'm gonna kind of watch out for this. Yeah, we should be fine. Jimothy is a sick name. I have always said, I feel like we're two peas of a pod because, like, I think Jimothy is a great name. Oh, man. Let's see. What do I want to do now? Do we have any more things? No, let's go ahead and make some stone blocks. I need a ton of those so that way I can start making things out of stone, like a prison. So that way, so you can do this terrible thing, right? You can make a prison if you injure people, like if you bring people to like unconsciousness during a raid, you can capture them, you can arrest them, right? And then you can heal them and then convert them to your religion, and then convince them to join your colony of people. Sometimes they want to break out because, people want to break out of prison when they're doing the whole prison thing. But here's the thing, right? You could cut off their legs and then they can't break out. It's a terrible thing. I'm not saying that I do it because that's a terrible thing. I will say this one time I did do it. It wasn't really because I wanted to, but the guy was going through like he had like nicotine withdrawal, alcohol withdrawal, and another addiction. And he was a great dude. Like, he was actually friends with all of the colonists immediately. He had a good mood, great backstory. He was ready and willing to join our colony, but literally every 5 seconds he would have like a conniption fit where he like tried to blow himself up or tried to break through the doors and everything. So he had a leg injury, like it was bad, and he was already missing his other leg. So like he was already unable to move very much, but because I was doing a quest that would have given me like a really great like architect like prosthesis, which is like the best thing you can get for a like leg replacement. Like it makes you better. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna remove your other leg. That way you're stuck in bed. And then you're good. Like, you're good. Sir, you're addicted. I'm going to have to break your legs to prevent you from leaving. Yeah, like, seriously. And, I mean, it was cool. The only weakness the guy had was he was classified as a wimp. What's going on? Do I not have power? Where's our power coming from? Okay. Like, why is this not frozen? That's important. He had the wimp trait, which made it to where, like, oh, that is going away right now. We do not tolerate predators on this rim world because we'll lose our dogs, and that can't happen. But yeah, he had the wimp trait, and so like he would very quickly oh dear Lord, he's fast. Oh, I forgot that a cheetah is in fact fast. But since he was a wimp, it made it to where minor damage could send him comatose, basically. Well, the problem is he wandered into our, like, apiary, like, our like, honey-making area, and he got stung in the brain by a bee. And because of that, he was basically comatose. He was our best fighter. Like, he wouldn't get hit in a fight because he was so good. Like, he could stand toe-to-toe with, like, 5 dudes, not get hit. It was awesome. He got stung in the brain by a bee and was useless. Yeah, it's a very strong bee. We trained only the best. So yeah, it was a sad time for us to exist, basically. But it was funny. That was a really funny time. See, I kind of want to go ahead and kill that guy too. I am very glad that we've got some, basic stuff growing. I do want to have more because I feel like we're going to need more. Once we get kind of a decent amount here. Oh, you're going to get off. Please be very careful with your stats homework. Don't struggle too hard with it. And yeah, I'll see you later. Have fun with your homework. Let's see. Hopefully we'll have plenty of stuff. I kind of want to change this around, but for now, I think I'm just going to add more over here. Let's see. All of it seems fine, so we're going to add another little growing zone here. Let's see. We're going to go ahead and make this... what do I want to make this? I want to make this, like, maybe onion, just so we don't have any blight issues. And then we're going to do 2 really big fields over here. We're going to go ahead and make those like... These are going to be big. These are going to be our carrots and our green beans, because if they're planted next to each other and there's like 100 of them, they grow super quickly, and that will help us Where is it? There we go. That'll help us stay kind of capable over here. Let's see. So we do have plenty of food now. That makes that easier. I do want to give Adkins his stuff. He needs a headscarf. I think all of our people need headscarves. So I'm going to go ahead. Make 2 headscarves. And that way, we can go ahead and get that show on the road. Just have another ritual spot over here, so that way we can kind of handle that. Okay, so other bisons have become enraged. That's a shit ton. So we're going to go ahead and draft everyone, and we're going to hope that Sam can book it back. Please run faster. Oh, dear Lord. All right. So Sam, for the most part, will struggle from now on to use her trigger finger, but that is fine. That is so fine. Oh, frick. I forgot. There are other bisons. Okay. So, medical treatment. We're fine. We're fine. Everything's all good. We're going to go ahead and finish those guys off. The good news is we are going to have so many freaking things here. These guys have goats. That would be kind of nice to have. Goats and 2 chickens. So we're gonna maybe very quickly use a lot of this wood to make a farm. Where is that? Where is that structure? Gonna go ahead and hopefully that will be enough. I hate how much is required for ranching in this game. I kind of want to see if I can change that at some point. There we go. And that will give me room for the pin thing, the pin marker. And we're going to hope that these guys hang around long enough to let me buy those hens after I've made that. Because it would be nice to have a couple of goats and a couple of chickens So that way we can have eggs and milk. Have you not had any medical? Are you our doctor too? Who's our doctor? God. Sometimes you really just gotta ask what's going on. And we're just gonna go ahead and add to the... Well, no, we've got 2 constructors. They'll probably be fine before the people leave. Hopefully, at least. We can kind of delay them a little bit as needed, but I think at this point there's very little chance of this backfiring. Ranching always turns into a bit of a mess. Oh, nice. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and this is going to be tough because we don't really have much to trade with. We've got 1,300 silver. So we're going to buy those and these. Let's see. We could have cats, which would be very nice. I think that would help us, actually, to have some cats. And that, I think, is going to be basically our entire budget. But that's nice to have. That's going to be really nice to have because we can kind of work with that. I am going to have to like get this guy to frickin' I'm gonna have to ask you to do it now, my guy. Please. Thank you. All right. Yes, thank you. Now we've got some oil cooking. Let's see. We are gonna need the filth slickers. Let's see. They do have crude weaponry. One of them is a pigskin with some problems with men, which is interesting. Wait. Okay, female, never mind. Usually it doesn't do that on, like, you can't hate your own people half the time on this. Let's see. I don't actually care much for any of these guys, so the good news is we can let them prepare and then just kind of let them do whatever they're gonna do. do want to make a giant thing in here of grass. Because that would make that easier. We're going to hope that these guys don't put up too much of a fuss. Yeah, no, this feels like a good colony. I'm very excited about it. We're just gonna bring these guys up and over. Oh God, do these guys have any special sauce? Jesus, man. You okay? Oh, just cracks and bruises? Yeah, you're fine. All right. We're in the clear. Anything worth salvaging? I mean, you guys really didn't really bring much to the table here, so that's fine. Let's see. I do like that now we officially have like a lot of decent stuff going on. Oh, we have some German shepherds, which is nice. Actually, I'm not going to worry about going that crazy with, let's see. So, what I think I'm going to do, because it's about that time of evening where, like, let's see, I've been streaming for about 2 hours. You know, my internal clock is just insane. What I'm gonna do, I am gonna real quick finish some nice stuff here with like make a prison just in case we get hit, and then I think I'll call it for the night. I think that'll be a fun time to call it. Go ahead and make a kind of prison-ish cell right there. Another one right there that's kind of somewhat nicer, maybe, for the good prisoners. Yeah, that'll be nice. We can have kind of a jutment there, so that way it's kind of you know, this can be the hospital. I like that idea. Go ahead and remove that real quick and add that in. Remove that real quick. Add that in. And that'll give us 3 different you know, 3 different cells, 2 of which, you know, we can have one as a kind of bulk sell, one for the people that like, because I want to set most of our people free. Like, I want to get them back up to snuff and then release them to improve our faction relations. But that'll keep this from snowballing. It'll look nice. I can make it feel really good inside without, too much effort. I can also finally add to this, make that look nicer. What is Petal doing? Cooking. Yeah, we do need to get through that. Uh-oh. I cannot believe a frickin' fox tried to eat our poor cat. We're gonna, oh Jesus, we're gonna rescue you immediately. God, it's like immediately gonna decimate us. So we're gonna put that there. Medical. Who's our doctor? You. We're gonna. This is gonna be tight. And now tend to yourself. You have the ability to do that. All right. So I'm really excited about this run. I think we've got a nice little city here. People seem, for the most part, pretty happy. We do need to make a counselor, which is going to be Petal. After they all wake up, we'll do that. This is kind of cool. I'm stoked about all this. I do want to deal with the 3 predators on our map. Get those guys taken care of. All right, let's go ahead and make Petal our counselor. That would be... See, the annoying part is I know Petal would be a better person for the, green tender role because she's very good with plants. But here's the thing. She's good. She's too good at other things. And right now it would be far better to give her the talking good role because she is good with that. I think she's the best. If not, that's going to be a sad mistake. Nah, she's good. See, now we're getting them to the point of being able to, our dogs, to the point of being able to rescue us, which is nice. And hopefully soon, she'll get us up to having enough meals to kind of make this easier, make this go faster. Let's see, do we have anyone else that's like kind of good? Extreme exhaustion. Okay, so we're gonna send everyone out here, and you're gonna deal with this before. Yeah, there we go. And we're gonna have you guys deal with the fires. There we go. Look at that. We may not have any more granite blocks, it looks like. So we may just have to make do. Ah, perfect. Granite chunks. That's what we needed. What I like is that we've got marble blocks. That's going to be really good for later. What's our next thing? Refreshing release? Let's see. That's a dance party, so we're probably not going to be ready for that, unfortunately, but all right, so I'm going to go ahead and say that for now, while we're on a positive note, I'm going to go ahead and save out and quit, and I'm going to chill with my wonderful family. So you guys all have a fun time and have a wonderful night. I'll see you Sunday. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday.